Hello, Leo. Thanks for coming by today, you guys. I'm here to do a love reading with you, Leo. We're trying out a different kind of love reading. We're going in depth. In this spread, we're going to be taking a look at yourself, and in an entirely different spread, different video, we'll be taking a look at your person. In this spread, we tend to identify who that is and carry it with us into the next reading. But remember, we're dealing with love and we're dealing with general readings. So the energy that appears could be vice versa. That could be interchangeable, and that can ebb and flow throughout the readings. So pay close attention and definitely get in where you fit in. Any position of Leo that's prominent in your birth chart. If you're cross-watching, keep in mind what I said about the interchangeable, although you will likely appear in this spread. All right, Leo, let's go. Let's see what's happening today for you. We're just out of that new moon in Pisces, and I'm telling you, that energy was intense, Leo. It's like walking through spider webs. Heading towards a full moon eclipse in Libra season, so the energy is, or Libra season in Libra, so the energy right now is very heightened. Okay, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. That's interesting. The wording of this card always stumbles me up, Leo. A false self mask. So hiding the self from the self. There's something here. There's something below the surface that's not being shown. All right, Leo, let's see. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so one or both of you haven't been talking about how you feel. Leo, this is your spread, so I'm going to go with you on this one. But again, remember the energies could be vice versa. It could be both of you. But it's normal, right? When you're just getting to know somebody, you might have your defenses up so that you can see, okay, how far are they going to let me in? And then I'll let them in that far, and so on. It's that dance of intimacy that happens in new situations. And I'm kind of getting that this is a new situation, Leo, but we'll see. Let's check with the true love reading cards. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Someone. We'll see what that is. Self-respect. This is all about having the courage to know that you are worth it, that you are worthy. You don't have to hide anything from anybody. Self-respect is also about knowing that intimacy comes from trust. Okay? Wow. Yin and yang. The perfect balance of oppositions here. Of course, divine masculine, divine feminine energy coming together to create the whole. Okay. Let's get you some star codes, Leo. This could be astrological energy in your chart, in someone around you, or just overall influencing your situation. What do we have for Leo? I'm doing this just as the sun comes out, Leo, so the energy is incredibly fresh this morning. See what we got. We have the Juno, the partnership. To me, this is always a very Libra-like card, isn't it? I mean, it's that balance of masculine and feminine, the yin, the yang. This could be involving a new partnership or working together in union. We have the solar calm, which is coming up a lot right now. Part of that is because the sun is in Pisces, as well as the moon, and Venus and Mars are heading there. It is a very calm inward energy. But with Clarify, there could be a need to get to know something about another person, right? Because we have deception, and then we have getting to know each other. So there might be a need to have a more open and honest communication with somebody around you. Okay, we have Libra energy. That's interesting that I felt that coming on. But of course, we're headed for that full moon eclipse in Libra. Right now, the north and... Whoa, we almost lost the water. Right now, the north and south node are in Libra and Aries as well. So there is a lot of kind of wrapping up of old relationships, old karmic energies as we move towards the future of relationships. But Libra is divine feminine energy. It's Venus ruled. And it is about bringing balance and harmony into a situation. And also about what brings you balance and harmony. We have the midheaven, the pinnacle, again coming up a lot for people. The midheaven is the convergence of all of the energies in your birth chart. It's the peak, the pinnacle. So things reaching kind of a peak here. And then we have the Vesta. Now the Vesta always reminds me of the Four of Wands in tarot, but it's about your inner self, your inner fire, and also about the home. And it's that place of belonging inside of you. And that's pretty interesting because we have self-respect along with that. This could involve a home. Okay. Let's see. It's interesting the Libra card came out when I was calling Libra already with this partnership energy. Let's move that over here. We're going to get into your main spread, if I can make some space. Let's use the pulp, Leo. Let's see what's on your mind when it comes to this relationship. What's going on, Leo? The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is the wounded warrior. It's early, Leo, I'm sorry. It's my new sheriff in town card. Now, you could be thinking about whether or not you have what it takes to keep fighting for a path here. This is kind of, especially in the pulp here, there's a viciousness to this Seven of Wands for me. It's like, don't you dare. So that could be on your mind. Why am I getting don't you dare energy? This is about the need to defend a situation as well. Let's see what's happening in your heart. How do you feel, Leo? Oh, look at that. The Ace of Wands. I'm loving all this fire energy coming out for you. Okay, the Ace of Wands is an epiphany in the heart. It is like a heart chakra awakening. Boom. The fire returns and your heart comes alive. But also the Ace of Wands is the beginning of a brand new path. This is the fuel that gets that Fool card to take a leap. Your heart's fully engaged. You're feeling quite passionate here, Leo. It can be that there's new ideas coming to you, new passions. Let's see the actions that you plan to take for Leo. Oh. Death and rebirth. Wow. Scorpio energy here. That's why kind of the don't you dare, your heart is onto something new. Is that the case, Leo? Let's see. But death and rebirth is, as it says, it's where one part of your life is coming to an end or one part of this relationship, and it's morphing into something new. Let's check we're going to clarify, believe you me, we'll go deep. But let's check the energy of the person around you or the situation. Leo, sometimes this appears as a furtherance of your energy, and we don't see your person till towards the end. But we'll see. You could be dealing with a Libra. Oh, whoa. The Tower. I wasn't expecting that. My heart just leapt. The Tower is sudden change. It's where anything that wasn't meant to stand will come down. In the energy around you, there's something about to fall here. Or something about to happen that's going to kind of change the entire playing field. More Scorpio energy and Aries, Aquarius for me. What's the blockage? The Page of Swords. Now, you could be watching this person. I like the Page of Swords, and a challenge means to me that you don't see this coming. Air energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini here. You don't see this coming. Because the Page of Swords sees things coming, is very diligent, keeps a close eye on what's happening, watching all the details as it unfolds. And it's in a place of challenge, so you don't see it happening. Potential outcome, please, for Leo. Thank you. What is the outcome? Oh, wow, what? The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a card about independence, standing on your own 2 feet and having what you need to navigate through this world. So in the end result, we have you here standing on your own, single, the Vesta, your inner goddess fire shining. Okay. And the moon. I'm not surprised to see the moon. It's coming up a lot in eclipse season. We could be referring to that eclipse energy right there. This is what's looming. The change. Okay. Let's start clarifying right away, Leo. Why is the Seven of Wands on your mind? This was like my, no way, you're not taking this. We have the Knight of Cups. More water energy. The Knight of Cups is my Romeo card. You could be dealing with a Libra. Absolutely. You could have it strongly in your chart, because even though this is a water sign card, for me it's Libra every time. It's somebody who knows how to charm. Somebody who knows how to speak the language of love. Let's get another one. So do you want to put this off for, oh my goodness, now we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, Leo, be careful here. These two knights are my most untrustworthy ones. They're the knights of passion and romance, but knights are travelers. They leave as soon as they came in. So this is kind of like a, I won't say game, we'll see, but you're like, no, not you. You're not bringing that wand and that cup near me. That Seven of Wands immediately gave me that don't come anywhere near me kind of energy. Your guards are up, Leo. And I don't blame you. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. That, you know, I don't like the word player, because sometimes it can be somebody, maybe they're younger than you. Maybe it's somebody who doesn't understand a lot about how to handle emotions and passion or the consequences thereof. It is a very youthful, optimistic energy in both of those cards. But it's coming up against your Seven of Wands and you're like, no way. I want a true partnership. Let's see that Ace of Wands in your heart. The Queen of Cups. More water energy. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Whoa. The Queen of Cups is a lot of love. This is the deepest emotional energy you can feel towards another person, right in the heart space. And it's attached here to the Ace of Wands. Talk about the heart coming alive in a big, big way. Now, there could be somebody new around you that's getting your heart all stirred up. With the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands, that's definitely stirring up the heart, getting that steam happening. Getting to know each other. Interesting. Queen of Cups, please. The Six of Pentacles, earth energy. That's nice to see in the heart, because this is a balancing out of energies. And Leo, what you're doing is saying, my heart is onto something brand new. I'm already, like, you've already moved on from this, Leo. That's the energy I'm getting here, because deception. But again, also, because we have false self-mask, and we'll see how this plays out, it could be that you want to deny this feeling. You want to be like, don't come anywhere near me with your cup, your wand, your romance. But in the heart is the Queen of Cups. Okay. Why the Six of Pentacles? Because that can be about sharing resources, working in partnership. We have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The King of Pentacles is Mr. Reliability, is pretty much the opposite of those knights. So to me, this is the partner. This is the one you want and the one you're holding in your heart for that new beginning. Let's see death and rebirth. The Hermit, Virgo's major arcana. And this is all of the Hermit with death and rebirth. There's some kind of awakening happening here. These are the actions that you want to take. So it's almost like you want to put an end to something so that something else can begin in your life. I think it's about putting to end a certain pattern or a certain type of person. With the Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. Hermit is a lot to do with soul searching and realizing what behaviors you've been dealing with, either from yourself or people around you. It could be that this is within you, Leo, and you're trying to block that energy out because you want what's good for you. I do not like these two. Let me see the Hermit. And I don't always feel that way about well, I never trust the Knight of Cups, but I don't always feel that way about these two Knights. What is the Hermit finding here? This is withdrawing, going inside of yourself to figure out what's sustainable, what's healthy, what is going to take you down the path of love that you truly want to go down. The Hermit soul searches the path, withdraws the energy, and tries to figure out what is it I want versus what is it I'm getting. The Ace of Wands, that's in the heart, and that is what's being contemplated. Something that truly fires up your heart in a big way, but also one that's backed with some balance, some earthy grounding. With the King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, that's very earthy. It's very grounded, especially compared to these two Knights. So we carry the Ace of Wands from the heart into the actions. This is what you want, whatever this Ace of Wands is. It could be a sudden realization that hits your heart about what truly makes you happy. You could be dealing with a Virgo for sure. But see how this ace is like wanting to come, but there is a death and rebirth taking in process here. Okay. Let's see the Tower and the energy that surrounds you. Sudden movement. The Tower. Oh, wow. There you are with the Sun, Leo, and the Three of Wands. That's the new beginning. This is where you take the wand and you decide what exactly is going to bring me the future that I want, the rebirth energy. Isn't that amazing? We're going right out of the action of death and into rebirth. And the Three of Wands is the vision for what you want. It's attached here with the Tower, so it's like, okay, let's get one more. It's reaching that breaking point here. This is definitely your energy wanting to be happy. Oh yeah. The Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. You're manifesting this Tower because it's time for you to be free. Knight and Page. It's not making you happy, and so you're visualizing something more balanced for your future. Something where somebody will actually come in and be a partner to you. Partnership is what you want. And Libra rules the 7th house of the zodiac, long-term relationships and intimate partnerships. So it's like you're taking this awareness of what needs to end in your life and putting it into action so that you can make a move on what truly gets your heart fired up. So you're manifesting a change, the Tower. And this is sudden too. And that change is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles over here. We have it twice. Independence. You'll stand on your own. You're good where you are. You don't need these knights coming in. Because your heart is about to come alive again. And look what's waiting for you. This is the king. This is the king that you want to hold out for because you're looking for partnership. You're looking for equal exchange of energy and investment. And then Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, your heart can feel alive again. But it starts here with on your mind. You could have a lot of people that come at you in that playful, sexual, romantic energy, trying to be like, you know, soften up that heart of yours with the Queen of Cups there. But what this is saying is that you are fully done. You're like, no way. No more knights, no more pages, only kings. And that's what you see. Otherwise, Leo, see, you're good to hold on. You're fine. Okay. Let me see the Page of Swords in the challenge. The world is the closure of one cycle and the beginning of another. It's the beginning and the end all rolled into one. You could be exiting a situation and entering into a brand new one suddenly with that Tower. But the world with the Page of Swords too is that you could be dealing with somebody at a distance. And so that's why you don't see this change coming. The world. The Star, Aquarius energy. Yeah, you're putting an end to hope. That's what's happening. You're like, I'm changing my vision. Okay. Why is the Star here? Yeah, the Tower. It's time for it to change. I don't know if you've been holding on or involved in situations with people that come in, come out. They come in to get the flame lit. They come in to get the water wet and then bye. But you're done. You're done with that. It's time to heal. Now, maybe you saw something or somebody communicated something to you at some point that just got you to be like, aha, this is not what I want. This is not a partnership for me. Let's see the Nine of Pentacles. That's why self-respect is showing up. And yin and yang. Wait for your partner. Wait for your true match. Self-respect is Nine of Pentacles. It's knowing that you don't need to settle. If you're in Nine of Pentacles energy, Leo, that's pre-Empress energy, and that deserves a king, not these knights. Yeah. Judgment. Judgment is Scorpio, Sagittarius energy, and this is all about making the decision to free yourself from things that are in the shadows for you. Old routines, old things you've been involved in. This is like, do you want to let go and be free or stay in the shadows of the past? Judgment to the Nine of Pentacles is about obtaining your own freedom. Deciding that you're good where you are. Nine of Pentacles and the Vesta. Big time. Look who shows up but the Fool. Aries Major Arcana. Now the Fool, it's funny I mentioned it when it came to that wand in your heart, isn't it? That's what gets you to take a leap of faith, even though you don't know what lays on the other side. It's better than this. Right? The Fool is about allowing yourself to let go of these things that keep you in low vibrational energy, these deceptions. The Seven of Pentacles, that's interesting to show up with the Fool. The Seven of Pentacles is all about planning, paying attention to details. Okay. Nine of Pentacles to the Fool. You're making plans here. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is internal conflict. And that's happening in that hermit mode. You're having trouble letting go of this kind of energy, hey Leo. Of that Knight and Page. Or actually, they're both Knights. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups. You're having trouble. You're going back and forth. Now, it could be that you've already put a fair bit of energy into certain situations around you. And if you're in pre-Empress energy, then the reluctancy to let that go, I can see that. Because you don't invest easily. So when you do, it bears thinking. So you're combating yourself in terms of whether or not you're ready to take a leap of faith into something new. Yeah, you totally are. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is a mind trap. This is you being unwilling to kind of see outside what you want to see. This is what's happening. Romeo and Don Juan. Okay, Eight of Swords. Oh, good. Hey, look at this. King of Swords, Six of Cups. This is about you being like, that's enough. The King of Swords only deals in the truth. Only wants to see what's actually the facts. You know, that Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups has a way of putting you into Eight of Swords, Leo. It can get you stuck in your own head. And this is you getting into that King of Swords mode and cutting yourself free. It isn't good enough. Only the King of Swords can do that. So it's like suddenly you're like, I see what's been happening here. Somebody's been weaving webs of love around your head, Leo. Six of Wands is victory and success. That's you. That's your card. Let's see. The High Priestess, Pisces. This is that new moon energy and Pisces energy in general. So part of that confusion is coming because Neptune is all over the place. But with this King of Swords, it's male or female, right? It's you getting into that mode where you're like, I do not care. I do not want to be confused anymore. I will not be held back with my plans. And this is you cutting yourself out of there. Because Leo, I'm going to bring this King of Pentacles with us and the King of Swords to the next spread. But actually, you know what's worthy of you, self-respect. You know what's worthy of you and what isn't. The High Priestess is about following your own intuition. See? Okay. And that is, you, like I said, you already know your intuition's going to free you from this mind trap that somebody's woven all around you. High Priestess, please. Oh, Leo, amazing. Strength. That's your card. And strength is all about having the courage to not accept less than you deserve. It's not about acting from a place of ego. It's about acting from integrity to your own heart. That's what we have in your heart with the Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands. Something new, something that actually deserves your heart. Strength is about perseverance and courage, and that's certainly what it's taking for you. Seven of Cups is a very Neptunian, Piscean energy, emotional confusion, illusion. Someone's been weaving webs all around your head, Leo, and it's going to take a lot of courage, strength, and clarity for you to cut yourself free. The High Priestess, strength, and the Seven of Cups, emotional confusion. It's cloudy. That's why the Tower is coming in, because it's time for something to change. Let's get another one. Oh, wow. Look at that, Leo. Oh my gosh. There you are with the Queen of Wands, and there's your Ace of Cups. Your brand new beginning. This is you in Queen of Wands energy. As soon as you cut yourself free out of whoever's putting these illusions all around your mind, look what you get. You in your full power. You conducting the magic of your passion. And you with a brand new beginning. Isn't that beautiful? Ace of Cups. The Nine of Wands. Not funny that I called that out? This is the wounded warrior. I said that Seven of Wands was by accident, but this is. And this is my one more step to completion. It's been a long and difficult path for you. And where is that wand? In the actions that you plan to take. Leo, in so making the decision to be like, don't come anywhere near me with your in and out energy, in so doing that, look what you've done. You've freed your self-respect. You've freed your power. You've walked out of the ashes that were covering your flames, and you can accept that new ace now. That's beautiful. Three of Swords is on the bottom of the deck, yeah. Stopping the cycle. Three of Swords is memories of heartbreak from the past. And it's that kind of pain that covers the ashes of your fire and your magnetism and your magic and your power and your ability to attract in what you actually deserve. It's a tough lesson, right? But self-respect is the answer. And then the 10 of Cups. That's the full deal. Water energy, that Ace of Cups can turn into the 10. And nothing heals heartbreak like 10 of Cups. 2 of Cups, the true partner. One more step, Leo. All you have to do is say no, or to this Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. Because partnership is on the table, that's what you want. So whether this is a cycle that keeps happening with the same person, we're going to look into that. Whether this is a cycle that keeps happening with the same person where it's time for it to come to an end, death, rebirth, the Tower, you're done. You're totally done. And you're tired, what's more, of trying to hand out your love, Queen of Cups in the heart, to people who don't understand it, who don't even have the capacity to contain it. People can only love you where you're at, Leo. And if you've been dealing with a bunch of Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, that is not where you're at. That's very small capacities for personal intimacy and offering. Those are people who want your shine, want your love, want your passion, and then take it elsewhere. Something's waiting for you, Leo. One more step. And it's hovering in your heart. Along with the King of Pentacles. That's who you gotta choose. That's who your heart wants to choose. You don't gotta. That's who your heart wants to choose. That's the thing. And then the 3 of Swords is gone. You've ended the cycle. All right, Leo, good. Let's take your King of Pentacles. Let's take your, I think the King of Swords is yourself. Stepping it, like more embodying that energy of seeing things clearly, finally. Not allowing somebody to weave that stuff around you. Some of that's your own choice. Self-respect is on the table, right? Maybe in the past, Leo, you thought that's kind of all that you ever really deserved. But at the end, we have the Queen of Wands emerging. And that is definitely you knowing what you're worth with self-respect. We're going to take these 2 kings over with us anyway, though, just to check things out. But I'm thinking the King of Pentacles is your new partner here. The one who's going to bring that freshness back to your heart. And free the Queen of Cups to finally be allowed to love for real. A true partner. Imagine that, Leo. Okay, that's who I see as identifying as your person. So let's move into some oracle cards to close off your reading. And then we'll take a deeper dive onto your person in the next spread. Okay? Let's go to the Amore Psyche. Let's see some of the more physical or sexual components in this situation. What do we have, please, for Leo in this situation? Erotic bliss. Well, that's not so bad now, is it? And that's in your heart space with that Ace of Wands. You're not going to find erotic bliss with 2 knights because, like I said, they just know how to play. They don't even know their way around. Yeah. Unrequited desire. Unrequited desire, now this is people just coming at you because you're in this very strong, powerful, and magnetic energy. You might be feeling that as well right now because your heart's starting to come alive. Maybe you have a lot of attraction towards a particular person. But first it requires you saying no. Sweet surrender on the bottom of the deck. That's beautiful. Cutting yourself out of that 8 of Swords. It's time, Leo. I can see that it's overtime. The pinnacle is here, right? We've reached the top. 9 of Wands. Now there's that ace hovering in your heart. The final ace that's going to get you to say no more confusion. No more keeping me in delusion. We keep ourselves there. We know that. But still. Okay. Let's go to the new Oracle deck, Leo. I'm still reading these entirely intuitive, and I invite you to do the same along with me. I'll hold them up for a second so you guys can see them, and I want you to apply them to your situation as it does for Leo. For Leo, please. Goddess of the moon. We had the moon coming out too as well, but this is that divine feminine energy, and it's about following your intuition with the high priestess as well. You know what's up. And then we have appreciation. That's what I'm saying to you. Once you say no, here, no way, don't you come near me, then you get what you truly deserve, which is appreciation. Every Leo loves that. You know, Leo, you have such a big, open, warm heart, and you give and you give and you give. But when you receive no appreciation for what you give, and I'm not saying that's why you do it. I know it isn't. But you can only keep your own heart on fire for so long. If somebody's not igniting it back, what do you got? Right? And that's why the tower's coming in. You're not being met. You're not being appreciated, but you're about to be as soon as you say no, Leo. As soon as you say no more. Don't let these nights be coming around all the time. Woman holding a heart. You're in this goddess of the moon and woman holding a heart. That's the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands energy. And when you're sitting in that energy, it is very powerful, and it can have the tendency to pull in all of these knights who just hold their cup underneath your waterfall to get it filled, or who just put their wand to your fire to get it lit, right? What do we have here? 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. That's intuition. That's your third eye. And that's the High Priestess. You know what you need to do, Leo. You definitely do. Let's close this off for you with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. These can come out as advice. And even though I've been sprinkling that throughout this reading, Leo, do take these only as they resonate, okay? Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. I definitely agree with that. And part of the problem here is when you're dealing with knights, the minute you present them a challenge, they ride away to find a page or another knight or somebody who's not going to challenge. Maybe whoever this person is or whoever has been coming in and out of your life, you presented that challenge for them and away they went. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. We have death and rebirth, right? As soon as you accept that, then it's going to transform, and then in comes the actual kings, because, Leo, you're showing up with queen energy, okay? Twin flames, your passionate knights. Oh, exciting. Now, twin flames, I'm not a twin flame reader, you guys, so whatever you feel about that, but that ignition in the heart is what I'm talking about. And that is beautiful energy. So definitely say no to what isn't igniting your heart. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, yeah. Definitely enjoy it, but self-respect, know your worth. And what you deserve is to be met. Now we have getting to know each other. So I want to take your kings over to the next reading and see who this new person is. That's pretty exciting, Leo. I see you mustering up the courage to say no more and to say I'm willing to stand on my own 2 feet until I can be equally met. I see that, but I also see somebody coming in towards you. So that's what we have for you in this spread, Leo. Let's go to your next spread. Let's take your King of Pentacles, and we'll bring the King of Swords too, just to get some clarity as to whether or not that's you embodying that energy or your person. I think it's you, though. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you, my friends. I'll see you very soon. Namaste.